I'm sharing with you my process and practice for connecting to Source, pure Source energy, to receive guidance, wisdom, allowing for a deepening of faith, trust in our capacity to be blended, powerful, blended beings, becoming more connected to this infinite well of wisdom. The practice is an offspring of QHHT, where I guide my clients into a deep state of hypnosis and allow them to connect and talk directly to their higher self. The subconscious comes through and allows for all of the answers, healing, and guidance that is needed to navigate the earth plane with more faith, balance, hope, trust. And we start by centering ourselves in the breath, allowing the breath to deepen, to clear and align the body temple. First and foremost, we must prepare ourselves. Our energy bodies must open, clear, align, and be ready to receive the willingness to be fully present and put down the busyness of the day, the weight of the mind, the concern about past or future. It all starts with presence, pulling all of the attention and intention back to the now moment. Believing and trusting in our capacity to receive from the higher realms. Finding the pillar of light, body of light, family of light, the three essential keys for alignment. Opening up the central pathway, the vertical axes, plugging into the earth and the sun. Removing all the distractions, becoming transparent to the noises, letting everything pass through as the mind starts to focus inward, feeling the spine. Opening up the systems, functions, and organs, the nervous system, endocrine system, lymph, skeletal, the entire body, both physical and non-physical, mental, emotional, psycho-spiritual, are all merging and converging, coming into a wholeness and integration point back to zero, the now. Feeling the heart as the breath continues to pulsate, more life force energy around the body, awakening and enlivening the cells, asking for a harmonic coding between the head, heart, and womb space, seeing this infinity loop, balancing, synergizing, and recalibrating these potent energy centers. Taking time to visualize and use your imagination for the energy to flow around, directing it with your mind. Opening up the portals at the sit bones and the crown of the head evenly. Like an hourglass, there's an apex at the heart, a center point at the soul matrix. And this practice and process of clearing, aligning, and opening becomes easier and easier with time and repetition. So enjoy the experience of opening up to greater levels of grace and ease. Be easy about it, play with it, and have fun exploring the body temple and awakening to multidimensional awareness. Like a pyramid, our base expands and we become very grounded, centered, and stable, shooting our grounding rod thousands upon thousands of miles straight down to meet the very core center, crystalline structures, pure soul, earth energy, the original star seeds. And this nourishment and nutrients, information, revitalization comes bubbling up and spiraling up from the center of the earth through our grounding cord. It starts to reverberate through the layers and levels of the energy body, turning on the crystalline DNA, supercharging the systems, plugging back in. Feeling refreshed and renewed in the meditation process. And our antenna extends up through the crown of the head like a satellite dish. It's tuning in to the one pure source, creator of all that is, higher self, master level, soul self. And the body expands and extends in both directions, getting longer, taller, more open, clearer, tuning to this one channel. And releasing all of the debris, blocks, and holding from the field, clearing the body of light, surrounding yourself with a golden bubble. Putting any and all energies outside of you that do not belong in your field, that are not serving, send them back to their origins and surround each and every being with their own golden bubble. Billions and billions of golden bubbles, like a sea of consciousness, vibrating in their own holographic plane of existence. Bring all your awareness back to your being, becoming blended with the purity and innocence of your true nature, divine blueprints. Let it feel good to claim your space and hold the energy field as it spins, opens, and aligns, turning on the toroidal force field, Merkaba, increasing the vibrational tone to meet and match that of infinite intelligence, releasing the fear, doubt, and worry, anything holding you back, spinning on turbo speed, like a blender sloughing off through centrifuge any holdings. Golden, iridescent nectar, plasma, rainbow rays pour down from the heavens and bathe the body temple, soothing the nervous system, boosting the immune and hormones, activating the endocrine system. Balancing the emotions, turning on the extrasensory abilities, stimulating the pineal. Optimizing the functionality of the body, calming and clearing the mind. Opening up the receptor sites to perceive and receive, interpret these energies accurately through the feeling body, through this direct line to source. Flushing any parts of the self, bathing them in this golden nectar, healing balm, giving them an extra boost of love, composting the energies down your grounding cord to the core inferno, recycling and renewing, returning to you in their highest vibratory states. Perfect balance, inhaling, filling you up, and exhaling, letting go, releasing the old. Moment by moment, opportunity and choice point for renewal. And our family of light, quantum family, soul family, embodied family, wisdom keepers, frequency holders, all the teachers of the ages, past and present and future, are all here, lovingly supporting and guiding our evolution and growth. Staying connected to core self, fully embodying and blending with divine self. Surrounding your body in a pyramid of white light that protects, keeps you safe and secure as you continue your journey and travel back to source. Smoothly, quickly, and easily through our silver cord, through all the planes of existence. Our consciousness blends as it moves up and up and up through time and space. Like floating on a cloud and drifting through all of the times and dimensions, planes. Being beckoned home back to the pure light, iridescence, effervescence, forever essence. Up and up and up. And this warm glow surrounds the being. Weightless, effortless, floating, expanding. And in this high place, everything exists and is available. All beings, all souls are in this spiraling dance, the sea of energy. Existing equally, harmoniously, evenly, blending with your highest self of pure light and love. The one who has the solutions, resolutions, answers to all questions, understanding of all timelines, perspective from infinite possibility. We are deepening our capacity by increasing your ability to have faith, true knowing, belief in this process. Learning how to focus the energies into being by relaxing into the deeper wisdom, the knowing of who you are, trusting the process, receiving the gifts, understanding the importance of taking this time to blend, to merge, and experience what it's like to come back home to the self. The ease, lightness of being, natural states of joy and upliftment fill the air. As you breathe in more life force energy, the body temple becomes rebalanced, harmonized, synchronized in a dance. The cells continue to vibrate at higher and higher states. These octaves energize and excite the cells as well as calm and soothe the nervous system. Remembering who you are helps you navigate these paths. All paths lead back to source. The journey is your own personal preference. Your soul's journey is to discover, explore, and experience the contrast. Choose amongst it. Know that it's all available and be courageous enough to find the higher path. Aligning with the principles of integrity, wholeness, fullness, grace. Feeling deeply all that is in existence is part of your development. There will always be another level, another layer, more to learn. The growth is unending. Relax into that and enjoy it even more. Love the becoming even more. Every challenge, every opportunity, every setback, every success, they are all equally important. It's okay to have your preferences and celebrate your accomplishments. But know that it is all here serving, every bit of it, every conversation, every interaction, every embodied being is incarnating on the earth at this time for a particular purpose. There's an interweaving of the divine plan through the interactions, although each person is in their slice of time. operating within their own holographic reality, viewing, perceiving, projecting, interpreting other people's path and proclivities. There is no right or wrong, good or bad anymore. You're outgrowing and updating the systems that have been held in the denser dimensions of polarity. The dualistic thinking is still embedded in the genetic codes, creating confusion and turbulence in situations where knee-jerk reactions are taking over the thought processes and making choice for you. It takes fierce vigilance to hold the consciousness and rewire the systems by choosing deliberately within those moments of recalibration, like building a new structure brick by brick. You will notice the progress only when you step back and understand the importance and reasoning for what is happening. Where your attention goes, energy flows. Such a simple and profound message that we will continue to give and remind you of how important and potent your attention is, your commodity, your exchange. Notice what pulls on you. Notice what attracts you and repels you. Use your time as a precious measuring tool for your attention. It's as simple as that. Use your time as your measuring tool for where you focus your attention. Focus and attention are close relatives within the understanding of timelines. You can direct your thoughts, build momentum in a direction by concentrating the energies into a single point like a laser. This is part of your gifts of stepping down into the narrowed perspective of human form. We will all go back to the purity and expanded nature of our essence, where everything exists simultaneously. The gift of being here in your physical form is to direct and focus the energy into narrowed points of focus, into points of power. Enjoy the process of playing within the senses. They are here to guide you. The feeling body is different than the emotional body in understanding the impulses that are flowing through. Source speaks through the feeling tone for you. Source animates all the layers and levels, the mental, emotional, psychospiritual, physical, sexual, ethereal, astral, causal, many more that are still being discovered and named. The emotions are reactions to certain stimulus and thoughts, where feelings are impulses that are given directly from infinite intelligence to guide you like a compass. There is a roadmap and mapping of the senses that can be better understood and explored by getting curious, wondering, exploring with new eyes, understanding that the senses are here as interpretations of impulses, both externally and internally, will deepen your relationship to them and use them as guiding tools as they're meant to be. Everything is interpretation of energy. What we hear, what we see, what we smell, how we feel. In that way, there is no one path, right or wrong, good or bad. There is an infinite sea of possibilities and potentialities that each being is exploring in their own unique way, unique signature, unique template. Please don't look to be the same as the other, as that goes against the nature and divinity of your inheritance. We were all meant to be unique puzzle pieces in the gigantic tapestry of life. Allow each person to find their true expression as you develop and explore your own from a place of excitement, curiosity, and playfulness. Get excited about life again. The weight and heaviness that is being carried by you and by many is unnecessary. It's blocking the codes and weighing down the system, slowing the progress, and making excess friction and resistance, wearing down the body, the joints, synapses, the mental flow. Every moment is an opportunity to renew, flushing the emotional body, clearing the senses, resetting the system, like rebooting a computer. Do this often. Close all the tabs and windows and allow there to be a still point. The zero energy of the now-ment to reassess and recalibrate. Take frequent breaks from the routines and habits that keep you locked within a certain pattern. Changing the environments, mixing it up, being in nature will help the reset. There is no one way. Find your way. Whatever creative expression brings you alive is source energy pulsing through you. Be out in the sun and feel the radiating energies pouring down from the heavens that are access to the higher stargates and systems. Feel the earth underneath you pulsating up, growing and deepening the roots of your energy body, Connect to the plants, animals, trees, flowers, birds. All of the creatures on the planet are part of the entrainment, the vibrational offering, setting the tone for more harmonic codes, birthing the new earth, golden divine. Staying open, connected, receptive is of the highest importance. Listening deeply from the inner realms, taking frequent breaks from the outer distractions, stimulation. Enjoy the world that you live in. Just remember to come back home to the self regularly. Sleeping is part of that process that has been minimized and hijacked by the lack of understanding of its purpose and importance. Completely unplugging and tapping in to higher self will regenerate and rejuvenate the body systems. That's why sleep is so important. The foods, the consumption is interrupting the process when the body is in a constant state of simulation, assessing and processing and eliminating too much waste. The digestive tract is very symbolic of how we're operating and functioning in the world. Taking in too much to the digestive tract is an attempt to fill up from the external world instead of filling up from the internal world, leading to congestion, overeating, density, blockages of the energy channels, which makes sleep a very arduous process of undoing the day. Be aware and careful of what is being consumed and its vibrational intent. This will become more heightened in awareness and sensitized as the channels open. You will be able to identify the means, the purpose, the intentionality of each substance by measuring its vibrational state and what it has been encoded for. Is it here to wake you up and bring you alive, or put you to sleep and numb you out? Notice which ones work well for your systems, which ones create dissonance or allergic reactions, and which ones irritate the body temple instead of soothing and enlivening it. Everything we take in, our thoughts, the sounds, the people, the entertainment, the media, all the products, places, spaces, substances, they all have a vibrational signature and tone, just as you do. And for one person that could symphonize and harmonize, and for you it could be disturbing and disruptive. With no judgment, pure discernment, make choices from this higher place of guidance through the impulses. The body temple, a perfect transmitter and receiver of energy, feedback loop, communing on all levels, manifesting the matches and outcomes. Changing your vibrational tone will change the relationship to the outer world and those around you. Continuing to shift and change is part of the divine plan and path. Play with it, enjoy it, step fully into your power, and be willing to live at the leading edge. There's always so much to share, so much to express from this place. With great love, gratitude, and appreciation, we thank you for taking the time, opening up, being a clear receptacle, and receiving these gifts. Offering a quantum healing for every single person who is ready to receive a full recalibration and embodiment of the divination codes. This blessing is offered graciously, generously, continuously, tapping into the quantum field, receiving all of the life force energy through the breath, through the body. Alignment is the key. Lining up the physical, vertical axes, lining up the emotions, mental space, feeling state, all levels. Using and directing your energy deliberately for the goodness and wholeness of the all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessed be. Namaste.